Hello everyone and welcome to this Web Full Stack course where you're going to learn from scratch until your first job in web development. So I'm going to be your teacher. My name is Lucas and you are going to learn everything about Web Full Stack in this course. So we're going to pass through some topics here, some modules that we will have in this course. Module 1 to Module 9, where we are going to explain a little bit more about all the aspects related to the web, since what is web development to what is front end and all the tools that you need to learn, all the different types of programming languages that you will need to learn. And of course, you're going to do a full stack project or a web development project. And I'm going to also pass and give some lessons to you related to how you can apply to get your first job, either as a freelancer or create even a SaaS or something that can put some money in your pocket as a web developer with the skills that you will learn here. Okay, let me just introduce you so how this is going to work and how this course is going to work. This course will have 9 different modules where you're going to learn about web development. You're going to understand about Git, front end, back end, create a portfolio, create a full stack app, and more. So Git, to control your software, you're going to learn how to control the versions of your software, how to put your software online, how to host it, and all the aspects related to a software you will learn in this course. The first module, that is this one that you are seeing here, and this is the first lesson of the first module. It is a quick start in web development where we are going to have 8 lessons of 2 hours. All the module will have 2 hours. You're going to learn a little about VS Code, Terminal, Node.js, how to use all these tools and what is these tools, what is a IDE, how you can use an IDE, how you can use Terminal to create your code, to create your folders, the name of the files, and everything else. I'm going to explain you have this quick start in web development that I believe that is very important. If you did not had any contact before web development, I truly believe that this is important for you to understand how these things works. Of course, are very basic things, but I really suggest you to learn these things. The second module is the essential of web fundamentals. I'm going to introduce you more about the tools that you're going to use, about the technology, the programming languages, how the web works, how the protocols that we have inside of the web works, how you can transfer and receive files, and how all of these things works when it comes to web. In the third module, you have your first practical project. Okay, you'll have this first 2 modules, and after that we're going to introduce you to the first practical project where I'm going to go through with you your first project and help you to create your first project, put that inside of your GitHub, and you can show also your social media if you want to. The module 4, you are going to learn to program in JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript is a programming language, and we are going to focus in this language primarily so you can understand more about JavaScript. In the module 5, you're going to have an introduction to backend. We're going to have 10 classes, and probably all of the module will have 2.5 hours. And you're going to have this introduction to backend where we're going to use Node.js to create our backend. I'm going to introduce you a little bit about SQL. Of course, that is the structured query language that we have to create our databases and everything else, relational databases. And if you don't know what it is, I'm going to also explain you will understand everything about web development. Module 6, we're going to be building the first full stack project, and we're going to build a project now with the front end using JavaScript and the back end using Node.js. In the module 7, we are going to learn React. That is a library of JavaScript that is used in the front end, probably 2.5 hours also, and you're going to learn how to use this library to create your own projects. The module 8, we're going to focus a lot in the practical part of development. Okay, we are not just go through the theory of everything and just understand some pieces of programming languages, of libraries and everything else. I'm going to explain you everything, and after that we're going to create projects with the things that you learn, right? In the module 9, that is preparing for the job market, I'm going to explain you everything about the job market related to programming, web programming, full stack development, or if you want to go through front-end development or back-end development, it doesn't matter. The job market is the same. You just have to understand how it works and how you can see your profile and choose these roles. All right. So this is the 9 modules that I'm going to talk and we're going to walk through all along with this course. But be sure that by the end of this course, if you pay attention, if you create your own projects, if you try to practice by your own, of course, when you have some time, um, I truly think that you can become a great web developer. Okay. So see you in the next video.